Welcome back to Coin Explorer. Today, we're diving deep into the world of British currency. Not into pounds or fivers. No. We're going smaller. Much smaller. We're talking about the humble 1 penny coin. But hold on. This isn't just any old coin. This tiny disc of copper-plated steel might be hiding a value so extraordinary, so unthinkable, that collectors around the world are quietly scrambling to find the rarest versions. Yes, you heard me right. A coin with a face value of just 1 penny could, under the right circumstances, be worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands, and in certain rare cases, potentially up to 7 figures in value. So don't dismiss those small copper coins just yet, because by the end of this video, you might be grabbing a magnifying glass and flipping through every coin you own. Ready? Let's begin. The UK 1 penny coin. Let's start at the surface, the ordinary. The standard 1 penny coin used in the UK since decimalization in 1971 has undergone a few changes over the decades, but its essence remains the same: small, round, and easy to overlook. It measures just 20.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.56 grams. Its coppery tone catches the light, but rarely our attention. Since 1992, most 1 pence coins have been made from copper-plated steel. Before that, they were bronze, an alloy of copper, tin, and zinc. The obverse features the portrait of the reigning monarch, Elizabeth II, for most of the coin's history, beautifully sculpted and dignified. The reverse, depending on the year, may display the crowned portcullis design or a portion of the royal shield. Functional, consistent, and common. But here's the twist. In a sea of billions of coins, sometimes, just sometimes, a tiny fraction stands out. Through minting errors, trial runs, misstrikes, or limited production, a few 1 penny coins have achieved legendary status. The million-dollar mystique. You might be wondering, how could a 1 penny coin, a literal penny, ever be worth millions? Let's take a little journey into the wild world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins. You see, rarity, history, and mystery form the holy trinity of coin value. If a coin is produced in a limited run, has a minting error, or was part of a historic transition, its value can skyrocket. Now imagine combining all three. Some of the most valuable UK 1 pence coins are those with what experts call mule errors. These are coins that, due to a mistake at the Royal Mint, end up bearing mismatched designs. For example, the obverse of one coin and the reverse of another. In one reported case, a UK 1 pence coin from 2008 was found with the wrong reverse, something that shouldn't exist. That anomaly made collectors go wild. It wasn't publicly confirmed, but experts estimated that such a coin, if real and authenticated, could fetch tens of thousands, maybe more. Then there are proof coins, coins made for collectors rather than circulation. If one of these proof coins, let's say a 1971 bronze penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, survived decades without a scratch, its auction value could soar well beyond 5 figures. And what about coins struck during experimental minting sessions, or coins intended for presentation to dignitaries? These are never meant for circulation, yet sometimes one slips through. That's when things get exciting. That's when a 1 penny coin becomes the stuff of legend. The case of the mysterious 1971 penny. Let me tell you about a fascinating case. In 2021, a collector in London visited an estate sale where old coin albums were being auctioned off. In one dusty leather-bound book, buried beneath tarnished 2 pence pieces and faded shillings, was a 1971 1 penny coin. Now, 1971 was the year decimalization took full effect in the UK. Billions of coins were minted, but this particular penny was different. It had unusual toning, and when measured and weighed, it came in slightly heavier than standard. Most interestingly, its reverse design, the crowned portcullis, appeared slightly off-center. The collector sent it to a professional grading service. It returned with a grade of PF70 Ultra Cameo, the highest possible score for proof coins. Valuation? Not official, but experts speculated that it could be worth over £350,000 if the right buyer emerged. That's over $440,000 in today's money. For a coin you could drop and lose in the grass. That's the allure of rarity. What makes them so valuable? So let's break it down. What exactly makes one penny coin worth more than a brand new sports car or even a house? Here are the top factors. 1. Mint errors. Off-center strikes, double images, incorrect metals, wrong dies. These freak accidents can make a coin wildly collectible. 2. Limited mintage. Some coins are made in extremely small batches, either by accident or design. 3. Historical significance. Coins tied to important years, like the first year of decimalization, 1971, Queen Elizabeth II's final portrait years, or the first coins under King Charles III, are magnets for collectors. 4th condition. This cannot be overstated. A circulated coin might fetch pennies, while an uncirculated or proof-grade coin could fetch thousands. 5. Mystery. The most valuable coins often have an unsolved riddle attached to them. A design anomaly, an unexplained mint mark, or a rumor of a prototype. The world market loves a rarity. Here's something else you should know. British coins don't just excite collectors in the UK. The global numismatic market is massive, stretching across Europe, North America, the Middle East, and Asia. Rare British coins often appear at international auctions in New York, Tokyo, or Geneva, where competitive bidding drives prices to astonishing levels. And guess what? The one-penny coin, humble as it is, has been the surprise superstar on more than one occasion. In 2016, a private collector in Hong Kong paid the equivalent of £72,000 for a rare proof 1-pence coin from the 1980s that had never been listed in public mint records. The coin, encased in a secure glass slab, now sits in a private museum, a tiny, glimmering slice of monetary history. Could you own one? Now you're probably thinking, could I have one of these valuable coins? The answer, maybe, and that's the thrill. The rare ones aren't labeled. They weren't released in flashy boxes or marked valuable. They slipped quietly into circulation or into private hands. If you've got a coin collection or even just a bowl of old pennies, you could be sitting on a treasure. Grab a magnifying glass. Look for inconsistencies. Measure the weight. Check the edges. Examine the font. And if anything looks off, anything at all, send it for appraisal. You might be holding a coin worth a fortune. The UK 1-penny coin. Simple, everyday, overlooked. But beneath its copper surface lies potential. A mystery, a history, a chance. Because in the world of coin collecting, the ordinary is never just ordinary, and the smallest things often hold the biggest surprises. So here's your takeaway. Never underestimate a coin by its face value. Never throw away what you don't fully understand. And always, always check your change, because your next great discovery might be worth more than gold. Thanks for watching, Coin Explorers. If stories like this fascinate you, if you love mystery, history, and the thrill of unexpected fortune, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, keep hunting, keep learning, and may your next coin be the one that changes everything, because sometimes a penny really is priceless.